Thank you, Mr. Speaker. But on this issue of housing levy, we really charge so many people in the Kenyan tax bracket component who do not even require these housing facilities. I would suggest that even if you are charging this housing levy, it should be directed to people who require these houses, because there are so many people who have their own houses and they don't require this housing, affordable housing in this.
All members, I now put the question. What is out of order, the Honorable Junnet? The Honorable Junnet, what's out of order?
Huh? Chair, you know, my colleague here is talking about the housing levy. We are not discussing the housing levy in this amendment. We are discussing the agency fee for collection, so that KRA can get more money as an agency fee. So I know you came late and your eyes are not looking good.
Members, there's a further amendment. The Honorable Wamboka, what is... Yes, you have the mic.
Chairman, let's debate with the decorum. It is unfair for Honorable Junnet Mohamed, my leader, to imply that the Honorable member has come with something in the eyes. Honorable member.
Did he say that?
Yeah, that's what he said. That he came late and his eyes were not looking. You can confirm from the Hansard, Honorable member. We must treat...
The Honorable Junnet, the Honorable Junnet, order. The Honorable Junnet, did you say that? No. If you said that, proceed. Order.
Mr. Speaker, I did not say that. I did not say that.
No, sit down. Honorable, just sit down. The Honorable Junnet, you and I have been in this house since 28th of March 2013. You don't do that. And if you... Order. This isn't a joking matter, and I don't want to go to order. We don't have time. I don't want to go back to Hansard. If you said that, proceed and withdraw it. If you said it, if you didn't, because I'll go to the Hansard. If I go to the Hansard and you said it, I'll throw you out of the house.
Chair, first you did not hear what I said.
But we have the Hansard.
And you are talking as though you are sure that I said that.
So what did you say?
I did not say.
Okay. We shall order. We shall proceed. I will check the Hansard as we go on. If you said something against a member of parliament, of course you know what will follow. We shall proceed as I check the Hansard. Let's proceed. Honorable Majority Leader, go ahead.
Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, I want to support that amendment. I just wanted to correct what Honorable Junnet has also corrected. That one, because I saw one of the media houses, Honorable Speaker, when the committee tabled their report, one of the media houses actually misreported this aspect, and I think it's a journalist maybe who didn't get it the way it was captured in the committee's report. This amendment, Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the Honorable Member for Dagoretti South, who wants to put words in my mouth that it was deliberate. And I don't want to judge the journalist because they misreported one of the broadcast medias. This amendment, as the chair has said, Junnet has confirmed, has nothing to do with the housing levy. It is the agency fee that KRA is given. And that is why, Honorable Speaker, if you listened when the chair was moving the bill for second reading, he said part of the amendments that he has are those that will help KRA get more resources to be able to mobilize revenue. And I support.
The Honorable Chair, you have a further amendment to make?
There is a further amendment. The ministry.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move a former amendment. So a further... Honorable Chair, I beg to move a further amendment.
Go ahead.
So when you read the text, it says Section 11 of the Affordable Housing Act is amended by deleting that paragraph. Expression up to 2% of the monies to the collector of the collection of the levy as may be approved by the Cabinet Secretary for the time being responsible for the National Treasury on the recommendation of the Cabinet Secretary responsible for matters of housing. So I beg to move further that we add the words of the Cabinet Secretary, we add the words responsible for matters of housing. I beg to move, Honorable Chairperson.
Honorable members, you've heard. So the import of what he's saying is that the levy will be up to 2%. It could be lower, but it will be recommended by the CS in charge of housing. Now, before we vote on this matter, Honorable Junnet, you want to say something?
I can see my colleague, we were with him in Azimio chair, has taken offense on what I said. I did not mean to impute any improper motive on him. If he feels that I put improper motive on him, I withdraw and apologize to him, Chair.
That is now Junnet. The other one was not Junnet. That is now Junnet. I know sometimes your tongue may slip. And when your tongue slips, you should be able to say, my tongue slipped and I apologize. That's the way you work in this house. Now, honorable members, I now put the question that the new clause 55A be now read a second time. Honorable members, I'll take that again. I now put the question that the new clause 55A and the further amendment thereof be read a second time. Will another opinion say aye? Will another opinion say nay? Ayes have it. I now propose the question, members, that the new clause 55A be part of the bill. I put the question that the new clause 55A be part of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Will another opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the Stamp Duty Act, Cap 480, Clause 56.
All members, I propose the question that Clause 56 be part of the bill. There being no amendment, I put the question that Clause 56 be part of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Will another opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the Road Maintenance Levy Fund Act, Cap 427, Clause 57.
All members, I propose the question that Clause 57 be part of the bill. There being no amendment, I put the question that Clause 57 be part of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Will another opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Title.
All members, I propose the question that the title be the title of the bill. There being no amendment to it, I put the question that the title be the title of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Will another opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 1.
All members, I propose the question that Clause 1 be part of the bill. Honorable Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 1 be amended as per the order paper. Honorable Chair, this particular amendment is just seeking to align the commencement dates for the various provisions provided in the various acts on this bill, Honorable Speaker. In the various provisions in this bill, Honorable Speaker.